Well, the day did not start right today. I'm in Whiteland, Indiana, Flying J. Lots of space, not a problem with that. But this morning, Sunday, day 3, I needed to do, because there's no rush, right? But I like to pre-plan my whole day. I like to have something like this, where I'm stopping next time, and maybe some tricky towns, because I don't trust either GPS or Google Maps that much. So I have to make sure I'm following my permits. So I have to do my homework and where I'm staying, like where I'm stopping. And I'm gonna do 3 stops again, just a short run. So 1 stop, 2nd stop, and then the 3rd stop is gonna be the last stop for the day. So I'm gonna do about 300 miles, 350. And so I needed to do that, and I thought, you get tired of the truck in the morning. I mean, spending all the time in the truck, so you want to go outside somewhere. So I went to the truck stop, did my morning stuff, brushed my teeth, and got coffee. I got the protein bar, bought an audiobook. This time I'm listening to Jack Higgins, The Wolf at the Door. It's expensive, 15 bucks US, but 7 compact discs, 6 or 8 hours. I think it's 8 hours, 9 minutes. And that's a very good value for 15 bucks. So it'll last me today and tomorrow. I love this stuff. And so why the day did not start right is that, so I got this, right? And I brought my truck stop directory, and I brought my permits. So I have to sit down somewhere, have my coffee, and just, peaceful morning, beautiful weather, sun is and this blue sky, the sun just went up. It was like very late sunrise today. That's what it looks like outside. Like very nice, kind of like not too warm yet, but beautiful, There's Loves on the other side. This is I-65. So there's Loves and Pilot over there, but this is a much bigger Flying J, and this one has a Denny's, and that's why I stopped in here. And so I couldn't find any tables. Like this particular Flying J, all these truck stops, they keep doing remodeling, and they did have some, like booths, right, like next to the lounge, where people can sit at a table when they have a snack, or they want to play with their computer. But now all these guys have is the lounge, and the lounge does have a couple of like high stools, kind of like a bar. The lounge does have some, there was a low battery warning on my phone. I thought I charged it yesterday. What the? Like I said, a very bad morning today. And so there's high stools, but there's people sleeping in there. It's not truckers. I know they're not truckers, because truckers would sleep in a truck. There's some guys there. They have blankets and everything, like not bums, but probably people traveling, trying to hitch a ride. And they just moved some armchairs together and have blankets. It's like a family bedroom in there. And it's so dark because some other guy is watching TV. So of course they close the shades on the windows. And I know deep inside like that, inside the building, in all these truck stops, I don't know what kind of material they use for walls, but you could probably survive a nuclear holocaust, because there's no Wi-Fi signal, there's no internet. Well, Wi-Fi probably will work, but I wanted to use internet. So anyway, so I buy water. So, that's what I try to have, right? At the beginning of each day, I want to have water. And I crawl back inside my truck to do all this. And of course, sitting on the sofa, it's like, and the internet wouldn't want to connect. So I had to clean the cache, and history on my computer. But it worked. And then my phone rings. Like, who the heck is calling me like at 9 in the morning in Indiana? And it's my bank calling to tell me that my credit card has been compromised. Oh, if this is Sergei DRATCHEV, please press 1. Yeah, okay, I'll play this game. And then the guy comes on the line and he says, Mr. DRATCHEV, can we go over some recent transactions on your card? And this happened before, because I said, before we do that, let me ask you a question. Are you aware of my occupation? And the guy's like, am I aware of your occupation? I said, and he's probably thinking, is this guy a professional killer or what? Is he gonna punish me for call him so early on a Sunday? I said, yeah, are you aware of what I do for a living? And he, yeah, it shows here you're a truck driver. I said, yes, sir, I'm a long-haul truck driver. I travel across US and Canada. And I said, right now I'm in Whiteland, Indiana, and I just use my card to purchase some stuff at the truck stop. Because what happens is that, you know, I argued with them so many times, like, they start calling me like, oh, your card has been used in Fargo, North Dakota. I said, well, guess what? I'm in Fargo, North Dakota. Like, read your freaking file. I'm a truck driver. Entering my top secret passcode, which I am glad I have, since now everything has been compromised. Why is this so dark? Come on. Okay, stop 1. What did they say? Shepherdsville, what is this? Loves. Oh, I see. Like it doesn't wanna. Sorry, guys. Loves near. Shepherdsville. Loves near Shepherdsville, Kentucky. Here we go. Oh, found it. Loves travel stop. Exit 116. Yep, that's the one. Oh, I see right away. It shows me the diesel price is $2.59 US per gallon. Diesel, $2.16 gas. Yeah, 1 hour 46 minutes. 117 miles from my location. There you go. Beautiful. Except now, of course, I'll have to watch out for once I hit Louisville. I'll have to look for, you know, just make sure. But I know it'll give me some options, and I can just you know, follow that route as per my permit. In Whiteland, Indiana. 10 o'clock. Starting late. Наверное, мы за запахом тайги. Actually, I remember.
You should reach your destination by 11:01 a.m.
I remember this truck stop because there's a tire place across the street. You will see where I stop at the stop sign. And I remember that sign says laser alignment.
Turn left onto East 500 North Whiteman Road.
And I think when I had my international, I had a problem. Something like the truck was pulling a bit to one side, and it's so difficult to find a reliable, you know, shop. And then I see these guys right across the street. And I remember I had to drop my trailer.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto the I-65 South Ramp 2.
But they did a pretty good job. I'm trying a different angle today, so I mounted the dash cam on the windshield for a change, and I'm using 720p narrow field of view, so you should still be able to see the bulldog on the hood, but you won't see a lot, like not very wide.
The I-65 South Ramp.
And I did it on purpose because I see that I think that with the super wide and just wide, you just get everything gets tiny.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-65 South.
See this machine on the left? I carried that one a couple of times, but different brand. Very heavy. It's the machine that takes asphalt off the road. Okay, speed limit 45 went flashing, but the bulbs are either broken or it's not 45. So we can do, oh, over there up ahead it's flashing.
Continue on I-65 South for 95 miles.
official. So now we're flying solo with Google Maps as my only
Keep left. I-64 east.
as my only navigation device. Sorry. 264 east. I think that's what I need.
Keep left. Stay on I-64 east. In 800 feet, continue on to I-264 east.
Yeah, I almost followed the wrong road. See, my the Google Maps wanted me to go on stay at 64,
Continue on I-264 east. 11 miles.
and that's not the correct route. The proper route is 264, and that's where my sticky note helped me out. Now this one will take me all the way to 65 south. It's like a bypass around southern type of a bypass around Louisville.
In a quarter mile, take exit 12 for I-65 south for Kentucky 61, Nashville. Take exit 12. Continue on I-65 south for a half mile.
This is straight shot to my first stop. Which I think will be in 15 miles, 17 minutes. Welcome to my kitchen. This is my first stop, Shepherdsville, Kentucky. The next big adventure will be in Nashville, Tennessee. I got some fuel, and it's pretty expensive here, $2.58. So that's why I only got one tank, but I was running low. And somebody asked me to show again what I'm using for my shakes. Like, this is perfect if you're like me, allergic to dairy products. Like, this is just, you know, what the doctor ordered, because it's all vegan protein, very easy to digest and very filling. And so what it's called? Progressive harmonized vegan protein, adult formula. So if you're a kid, you cannot have it. Uh-oh. And I mentioned this before, the trick is, I tried different liquids, but I find that water is the easiest to deal with, because if you use something like almond milk, and it comes with this, I'm surprised they don't I'm surprised they don't charge extra for this. And this is about 27 grams of pure protein. So it's like meat, only like there's hardly any fiber, any carbs, so it's very low calorie. So you cannot just have this all day, because then you'll just feel, you know, weak. And for a small body female, one bucket is okay, but if you're like close to 200 pounds, they say, I think even here it says consume once daily or as directed by a healthcare practitioner. Yeah, but I think yeah, it's not here that I saw the recommendation, but that book to where, you know, losing weight. Yeah, this book, if you want to lose some weight, this is the best thing ever. And over here, that's where I started using this. Now I don't want to lose weight, I just want to maintain low weight. And that's where this guy was saying that you should have 2 scoops. I think if you're over like 150 pounds, and I know I'm about 175 now, 172, and that's it. Water is the easiest. Just do like this, and then it's very easy to clean. And then the breakfast ready. Cheers. And it really feels, it actually feels better than the that overpriced protein bar I had this morning. Good stuff.
was stopped at the scale just when I crossed the border into Tennessee. And I went through that quick weight scale, you know, when after which you see an arrow left or right. So of course they pulled me into the scale, and the guy waited till the weights became solid because they were moving, because the plate was moving right under my weight. And when it settled, it said 93,000 pounds, 12,000 on the steer axle, pretty much exactly 40,000 on the drives, and I think like, yeah, 41 on the trailer. And the sign lit up, park. Another crazy driver. Did you see that black car? She was not looking, she was looking at her glasses. She was holding her glasses in the right hand. Cut me off pretty bad. So anyway, I park, I take all my documents, including the receipt, the Tennessee permit. I go inside, and the guy is so serious, you know, Tennessee, I don't know, like a deputy permit. You know, no hi, how are you, nothing, permit. And I'm like, oh, politeness, how are you, sir? Here you are. He looked at it, and I thought, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. He gave it back to me. You're all good. Nothing, no, have a good day, nothing. You're all good. I said, thank you, sir, have a good day. Then I went to my truck, jumped in, and started driving.
Keep right into Park, then turn right onto US 431 South.
Wait a second, did I miss something?
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Highlandsboro Pike. Continue on I-440 for 1.5 miles.
No, I didn't miss anything. Like, this thing scared me. I still have 1.3 miles to go to 65 South. I see the sign up ahead. Yeah, okay, here we go. 65. 2 right lanes. You go to Nashville and Huntsville. And that's what I want. Nashville will be north, which I don't need. Goes back into Nashville downtown. And Huntsville is Huntsville, Alabama, which is south.
In a half mile, use the right lane to take exit I-65 South toward Huntsville.
Oh, so I'm in the proper lane. Okay. for